snoring, I think.
Did she say that?
Apparently. And then,
they should be thankful because they get away with a lot under the cover of that snoring, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, my notes are terrible for this. With fact,
Mine are terrible too.
I don't know what this task what happened. Chad said he's had loads of failed businesses and he's only 29. So it was Paul and Brandy doing this again, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they're the what's she called? Junior Officer Glanville or something, and he's called Detective Paul or something.
Dangerous, don't know. Something about the bro code. Oh, that was about Sam putting Paul up. He would never put me up because of the bro code. Wow.
He said that outright, and were they watching? Probably.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Don't know. So there was 4 people up, but only 2 go. I don't think that's fair when you've only got like a 50-50 chance of staying, do you? I think it's a bit low.
I like it. That's how it should be.
Oh,
2
okay.
up, 1 goes. Who goes? You decide.
Why is everyone walking around in circles?
Were they?
I actually asked that on Twitter, like, why are people walking around the garden the whole time?
Oh, it was Gemma and someone else doing laps of the living room.
Barry's always doing it as well.
It's that exercise, isn't it?
I know, but I know, but I asked it on Twitter and someone said, well, they're trying to get some exercise. It's like, I know. I do know, I'm just saying why.
Questioning the obvious, even though I know. Yeah.
People do like to state the obvious on Twitter.
I hate it when they don't get it when you're being sarcastic about something.
It's like, stop that. Oh, I was getting well trolled this week. I'll talk about that in the feedback section.
No shit.
Not that one, another one. So then Gemma admitted... Come on. The Daily Mail comment section. Red arrow away. So then Gemma said she slept with Ashley Cole shortly after Cheryl, I think.
Oh, so that's the tenuous link between Sarah Harding and Gemma. And then, I thought that came up, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Paul had a curly perm today. That looked nice.
Where's he got that from?
I don't know, it's so awful. Amelia said, I keep forgetting what we're doing. Trying to make an entertaining TV programme. Sarah burnt something in the oven.
Cottage pie that was being reheated.
Yeah, and Amelia got annoyed. And Sarah said it had only been in for 10 minutes while she's getting changed. But on bots, Rylan said it was in for 20 minutes. Little snitch. Was Sarah drunk? I think she was, wasn't she? Oh, and
never reheat food under the influence of alcohol. I know.
Or in my microwave. And then Paul said about Sarah, she's off her rocker and she's pretending she's on Orangeade. What even is Orangeade?
Someone said that in your comment on the blog about Orangeade.
Is it Orangina?
Orangeade, no, just fizzy orange, isn't it? From the supermarket, like Fanta, but the supermarket version.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
Fizzy orange.
I don't know.
Orangeade, lemonade, cherryade.
Yeah, I've never heard Orangeade. Sounds weird. Aid. Don't know why Pineapple Aid.
Bisexual AIDS.
Who are you, Christopher Pickles? and then, so she's pretending she's on Orangeade, and then Chad said, "You can't say that. In the real world, I'd have to do things to you," he said to Paul, i.e. threatening him because he's having a go. Yeah, because he's having a go at Sarah.
Oh.
And then Chad went and grasped to Sarah about what Paul said, and Sarah went to go after him, and Chad held her back. So
he ain't worth it.
Paul is having a midnight snack. What was Paul eating? He was eating something in bed, disgusting, and someone was snoring. Can you remember?
No.
It was absolutely gross. I think he had some
what sort of thing. Something wet, something dry, out of a bowl.
He had
with his hands.
Sunglasses on or an eye mask or something. He was just shoveling stuff into his face. I can't remember. I was really sick.
And I was watching this on the bus, so
that's mad. Sam said that Brandy bear sucks up to Gemma. And then Brandy got evicted. Oh, I was so pissed off.
That was annoying.
I know,
but the problem with this eviction was we didn't know who was up for eviction.
You're right.
Because the results were the result of the task, which was completed the day before. So they held us in suspense until the culmination of the criminal case task.
So there's only half an hour to vote.
So
or
hang on a
20
minute.
minutes.
You just said, and then Brandy was evicted. But
What?
the reason that Paul and her were up was because Paul and herself failed to identify Sarah and Sam as the killers. I think they identified Sam.
I don't know why I've not got that bit.
This was like what this show was leading to. They identified Sam, but they also thought the next one was Sandy. Yeah, at least I can remember this much. And they thought the next one was Sandy. However, then I got hit by some really bad buffering.
Oh.
And I couldn't catch the rest of that bit. So I don't know what happened after they said it. They thought it was Sandy.
They thought it was Sandy and Sarah, but not Sarah and Sam or something.
Oh, they identified Sarah, did they?
I know, Sarah.
I thought they identified Sam.
Oh, I can't remember.
No, it was Sarah they identified, and Sandy. So because they hadn't got both of them...
But they should... Don't you think Sarah should have been up because they thought it was Sarah? Because Sarah didn't... Because they thought it was Sarah, so in my opinion, Sarah should have been up as well.
But who else was up then? Because two of them went.
Helen and Derek.
Because they'd been murdered.
In the horse's head.
Helen and Derek and Paul and Brandy. That doesn't make any sense to me.
What, that Paul and Brandy went?
That Helen and Derek were up because they were murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, the murderers also murdered Paul and Brandy. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Which they shouldn't have been allowed to murder the people investigating the case, because surely then the case just falls apart.
How did they murder Paul and Brandy?
With the lipstick.
Oh.
On the first day.
Can't murder someone with a lipstick.
I think you could.
How?
Maybe like wedging it down their throat.
Yeah. Choke them. Make that noise in the vodka.
God, we might have messed up that recollection of that task.
Look, basically, here's the upshot of this. Don't download that app under any circumstances, because that app's fucking fault that we lost Paul Danan and Brandy. So fuck you, Criminal Case. If you're going to download an app, download Criminal Minds. I know that's a TV show. That's a good TV show, though. Or Candy Crush. Fuck you, Criminal Case. You're ruining our programme.
So I was going to say that. I don't know if I said it earlier, but at least the Criminal Case stuff wasn't pushed into the show. Like, Marcus didn't go and download this app or anything like that.
I should fucking hope not.
It was only like in the Twitter stuff that they were really pushing it, so it wasn't too bad.
I was at Wireless Festival once and Morrissey was on and he said text something to download my new single. I was like, what the fuck?
You were even unhappy with Morrissey doing it.
The most shocking sellout thing I've ever seen Morrissey do. I was disgusted. So yeah, the fact Big Brother's doing this shit is fucking water for duck's back.
So yeah, Brandy was evicted.
That was bullshit.
So yeah, what I was going to say was the problem was that we didn't have long enough to vote, I don't think. And then somebody said to me, someone on Twitter, I can't remember who it was, but if you listen to this, I'm sorry.
We love you anyway.
I think it was someone called Jean or Jeanette or something.
Jean.
And they said the problem is that young people that vote don't watch the show live, so
Plus, wasn't it 8:30 start? If it's 8:30 start, people think forget. It starts at 9.
That's true.
Why do they do that 8:30 start?
I actually don't know.
It's stupid. So yeah, the whole thing is bullshit.
So
Flash vote, fuck off.
So I voted to save Paul.
Yeah.
And that's the only vote that I really cared to put in.
I voted for Paul and Brandy.
I didn't vote for Brandy because I thought she'd be okay. But my bigger concern out of Brandy and Paul was Paul, because I felt he's bringing more entertainment. But lo and behold, Helen and Derek, right, get more votes than those two.
Who is voting for Derek?
I don't know.
Who?
The spirits.
They ain't got no phone, have they? They can't. They have to use a Ouija board. Something is up, isn't it? Something doesn't add up. Weird.
Even, and it's not like this doesn't happen till later, and I don't think it's in the show until the next day. But even Sean said when Paul left, they don't know what fucking good TV is.
Yeah, he did. You want good TV? So, did you like Brandy's eviction dress? I thought it was quite nice. Gold.
A shiny dress, wasn't it?
Sheeny bikini.
Yeah.
Brandy said in her interview, Big Brother is a mental marathon. I thought that sounds quite good.
I like it.
Brandy was saying about Sarah going on about her fans and getting special treatment.
Yeah, she kept saying, my fans, my fans, my fans.
And Emma's just like, moving on. Have you got anything else on Brandy's interview?
She said it felt like a year that she was in there. Emma said of Brandy that she expected a more vocal and opinionated housemate, and I thought, hang on a minute, she was pretty vocal and opinionated as it was.
Oh yeah, and when they come out that room and they didn't know they were being watched, and Paul said, oh no, that was on Fox. Paul said, oh, we wouldn't have said what we said, and Brandy's like, I fucking would have. That was good. And that Twitter thing that you posted about her reading out those tweets,
she was wankered, absolutely wasted.
Look that up if you ain't seen. Look on Gaz TL, because that is fucking funny. She's like, fuck you, go fuck yourself, fuck your fucking self. It was wicked. That was good.
At It Selfie Green, who was there, confirmed that she was actually steaming drunk, as if it wasn't obvious on the video.
That was good.
She said that all Sam does is flirt with Gemma, and he plays everyone in there. That's what she said.
Gemma?
Yeah. So Emma said, so do you think he's looking at riding the wave of Sarah Harding about Chad? And Brandy said, yes. Riding the wave of Sarah Harding.
Wave? Fucking off. Wave of fucking vomit the morning after.
So that's all I've got from her eviction.
Yeah. Bye, Brandy. That was a shame that she went then.
Gone too soon, definitely.
Yeah.
So next, I tweeted, if Paul goes, I'm going to be absolutely devoed.
The show is cancelled. Did you see Trisha tweet the other day?
What?
She left the house because there was no gay men in there, and she only is friends with gay men.
Did she bollocks? What a little bitch.
And then I clicked on her tweet and just saw what people were saying underneath. Everyone's like, fuck off, you're irrelevant, no one cares. That was good. Like, it's like, just stop rewriting history.
Well, I quoted Trisha at this point. It's like, Trisha said that it was over when she left. No, it really is. When Paul left, I thought that was it.
But what about Paul's eviction outfit, though?
I can't remember it. But I remember it was weird. Remind me. Did he have some sort of odd collar?
He had a massive collar on.
Yeah, I thought it was.
He had a weird buckle, like, doing up his jacket, like big lapels. His trousers were too short, and shiny red shoes, and no socks. It was absolutely disgusting.
Why does he dress like that? For tabloid column inches?
I think it's like Emma Willis and Julie Chen, and just trying to get tweets about themselves. And then Paul said, I wanted to come in third.
Oh, yeah. He said that 3 is his lucky number or something. He said, I rediscovered the original Paul, the Paul I was as a teenager. And then Emma talked about being 40, and then Paul said, it's a new 30, isn't it? 40? Apparently so. I enjoyed his interview, though. It was really good.
He said, I am a bit crazy. I blame my parents.
And he said, bonkers is good. Who wants to be normal? Yeah.
I think he's probably a bit crazy because he's fucking drunk off his head for a couple of decades and the rest.
He's just on Ribena now, though, so it's all right.
Yeah, true that. Actually, Paul did do well to not drink in the house, because it sounds like he's not...
It was hard for him.
It sounds like he's not giving up drink completely, but he said he didn't want to drink in the house because he didn't want to go nuts. But look at the way he acted anyway. Imagine if he had drunk. That's
you were really hoping he was going.
Oh yeah, damn right I was.
What I liked about this interview was he was very grateful for his time in the house.
He's got a little grin on his face, like a little monkey.
He said, thank you so much, Big Brother, for having me. You gave me a second chance in my life, in my career, you know.
Well, what has he been doing since Hollyoaks?
God knows, what has he been doing? Designing his own fucking fashion range? Or that's his designer, isn't it? His costume maker.
So then Gemma basically is the only villain left, isn't she? It's just old people, Sam and Amelia, and Sarah and Chad.
Sarah's a villain.
Well, yeah, but she's the showman as well, sort of thing.
Speaking of Sarah, Paul said about her, Sarah is very vulnerable. He said, I like her and love her, but sometimes I don't know if I can trust her.
And he said, Sarah and Chad are tied at the hip. I don't know what he was going to say. And he said, she just abuses him all day long.
Yeah. Evidently.
And Paul had 3 blue fingernails.
Oh yeah, he did have blue painted nails. Weird.
So that was it. Yeah, that was just ridiculous to boot Paul to none out. Luckily there's only a week left, otherwise I'd be more angry about that. But as there's only a week left, I can deal with it.
This is when people started talking about nice people, doesn't have to be mean to make good TV, but I don't think... Like, Paul wasn't mean.
Paul was crazy, he wasn't mean. He was a nutcase. But, considering Paul and Brandy went, The Saturday show was actually really fucking good.
Oh yeah, you loved it.
I loved it. Did you not love it that much?
No, but I think...
Why?
Was it just the sheer cringe-worthy awkwardness of Sarah and Chad's relationship?
Yes.
I mean, that is all we've got to focus on.